I see you're wearing black and white there. Are you a Pirates fan?
That's my team. That's my team.
For life. All right.
For life, indeed.
For life, indeed. All right. So getting back to the agenda, can you kindly just elaborate on what the adoption, or rather the Adopt So Our Rhinos Don't Die campaign is all about?
Thank you very much. This is a watershed campaign for South African national parks. We're quite excited to be partnering with Bavaria breweries from Netherlands, as well as the 5 big retailers in South Africa. That is Woolworths, Mart, Pick n Pay, Spar, as well as the Shoprite Checkers groups. We're quite excited because as you know that we've been having quite a number of unscrupulous individuals who are collecting money on behalf of poaching activities. But unfortunately, we do not know where that money comes from. Now, we are saying as South African National Parks, this is the funds that we need so much. So hence we came up with this exciting campaign.
Now, how exactly will the money raised from the campaign be spent in order to benefit the rhinos directly?
We are in need of a number of equipments. This includes the night visual equipment. As we know that most of the poaching happens during the night. We also in need of equipment that will be able to operate in the rough terrains that we are operating in. The Kruger National Park, it actually has quite a rough terrain. So we need vehicles that will be able to to transport our rangers. We also need equipment that will ensure that our rangers are well equipped to operate in those particular areas. So there's a number of equipment that we need to get, and ensuring that we take this fight to the poachers.
And so far, are you in any position of telling us how much has been raised so far, and what the ideal, or rather the desired target is for SANParks?
We only launched this campaign yesterday, so not much has been collected up to this far. But we are hoping to collect anything to the region of 10 million rands annually. That will ensure that we get all this equipment that we are looking for. And this will include the recruitment of more rangers as well, apart from getting those night visual equipment that ensures that we own the night and then we stop this carnage once and for all.
Now, how would you say South Africans are responding to the killings of rhinos? I mean, we've seen other campaigns against the poaching of rhino horns, but how are general South African citizens sort of responding to the killing and poaching of rhinos?
We are managing national parks, including the national heritage, on behalf of all South Africans. So to us and many South Africans, one rhino killed is one too many. So people are reacting, negatively. People are angry. And we are quite lucky that a lot of South Africans are actually coming to the party in terms of ensuring that we get the necessary funding and support to fight this case. So one rhino killed is one too many, and the same way that South Africans are not happy with the current situation, South African National Parks is certainly not happy as well. Absolutely.
And how effective are similar campaigns in the fight against rhinos, would you say?
As I've indicated that there's many campaigns, but unfortunately the funding that we so much need is not really coming through. Up to this far, we've only been supported by the honorary South African SANParks honorary rangers and the Lead SA, as well as the Unite Against Poaching initiative, which is run by Unitrans. They're running quite an exciting campaign where when you buy one of the vehicles, the VW vehicles, they donate a portion of money to anti-rhino poaching initiatives. So otherwise, there's many other campaigns that are running, and of course our government is also playing a role in supporting us. We are getting about 75 million rand for the next 3 years, 25 million per annum, to ensure that we are continuing with this fight. But of course, this exercise has proven to be quite expensive. So the money that we get from government is not really taking us that far. And we're hoping that all South Africans will actually come to the party the same way that the 5 big retailers have joined us, as well as Bavaria breweries from Holland. So we are really appealing to South Africans to actually join and raise their hands and say, not in our time will the rhino go extinct.
All right. I mean, as we're talking, just saw very disturbing visuals there of dead rhinos. And as you mentioned, Reynold, that one killed rhino is one too many. Thank you so much for joining us, Acting Head of Communications at SANParks, Reynold Thakhuli. Thank you so much for joining us today on AIM News.